Hey gamers, welcome back to Bandit Souls Cryptic Gaming here, man. So, let me tell you, Season 2 finally on its way out. Season 3 will be starting up this week. Looks like we have 1 day left in this season. Let's double check that, make sure. Yes, so resets in 1 day, so that's going to be great. So that'll mean when we get on here tomorrow, we should have Season 3 starting off, which means we're going to have a new pass. So definitely make sure that you follow our advice that we've done in the past on completing those passes. Now it sounds like some things are changing. We're going to go over some of those changes. If you haven't looked at some of the videos from Season 3, there are a few guys that have been chosen to play through some of that. We're going to put a link up for you for one of our members, Dreadlock Gaming. Let me tell you, he's done a good job over there with his channel on getting some of that information out to you. But we'll go over some of it here as well. So we're going to have some new weapons coming in. We're going to have some new demis. We're going to have some new long guns. Sounds like there's some new bombards maybe coming along the way. Some different types of armor coming in as well. Some of those things you're going to be able to get the blueprints over at Lenitra using those monstrous teeth. That's been pretty common here in the season, using monstrous teeth to get blueprints over there. So sounds like you're going to be able to get quite a few blueprints over there. Going to want around 250 of those teeth to be able to get everything. That's going to include the Lestari trophy. You're going to be able to build that, which would be pretty cool if you haven't been able to do that. If you haven't been able to get that from the Lestari over here yet. I know Season 2, the drop rates, at least for me, on actual equipment that you can use, has been just super low. Now, as far as getting cosmetics, it seems like it's been pretty decent. But, you know, cosmetics, it doesn't matter how cool your ship looks if you don't have those pieces of equipment that you want, that you need to make your ship tough. So it's nice that you're going to be able to get some of that stuff. For those of you who have missed it and haven't been able to get those pieces to drop, or maybe you've got one to drop but you're wanting more than one for your ship so you don't have to keep moving stuff around, well, it sounds like you're going to be able to get that ability, so that's going to be pretty awesome as well. So yeah, for me, what I'm looking forward to most with Season 3, not just having the new pass, which is going to bring us new content, but also having these new dragons. So it sounds like these things are going to be pretty awesome. We're going to have 2 of them, just like with everything else. You know, we had the Lestari that started off over here, and then we have the Mega Lestari over here. Same thing with like the Zamaharabu, and then our smaller Karabu, which was up this area if I recall right. So as far as is La Paz still going to be there, we're going to see these Hubak twins coming into it. Not a whole lot of information been released on that yet. I imagine we're going to see some of that stuff coming back in. I imagine we'll probably see Roadman Godin in there again for the season. Some of these mission lines they like to repeat, which, you know, you got ghost ships, you got sea monsters. That seems to be, at least for me, some of the more fun aspects of the game once you've blown through the mission lines and you've gotten those pieces of equipment that you want and that you need. You kind of want something, you know, just something kind of keep you filled in there while you wait on content. So that's going to be pretty awesome to see those. But we're going to be seeing with these new weapons, there's going to be a new effect that's coming with those, which is basically like lightning. It's going to be like electricity effects. So that's going to be pretty cool to have that. We're also going to see some new armors that's going to help negate that as well. So I know for me, I am definitely excited about getting some of this new equipment, some of the new weaponry that's going to be coming out, and just seeing exactly what we can build with these ships. For the new ship, they are going to be foregoing the DPS ship we had discussed earlier in Season 2. It's now going to be bringing a tank juggernaut class called the Junk. So this was not a ship that was originally in any of the original lineups that they had discussed. So be kind of curious to see what this thing turns out to be as far as when that DPS ship is going to come out. You know, that's going to be up to Ubisoft when we can see that. I know we were getting pretty excited because we were burning through the different hull types for medium ships, and it wasn't going to leave a whole lot until you could come into the large ships. But it almost seems like maybe they're waiting for year 2 before we start seeing some of the larger ships, which I think most of us kind of figured was going to happen. Same thing with some of the other stuff. We're going to see some 5 versus 5 PvP coming into the game later. It sounds like this here is getting foregone as far as held off on for now. So we'll just have to wait and see when they're going to start actually releasing some of the expansions and stuff in the game. Like I said, a lot of times what you want to see is they're going to try to maximize what they can in what's been released and it definitely seems to be what the plan has been for them here. So it's going to be great to see this new content come out and see exactly how it's going to help bolster the game and the playership of it. So hope you've enjoyed the video, folks, and like I say, as season 3, when it gets released, we're going to be coming in. We'll start showing you some of the stuff that we're opening up in it, and just make sure you check back. Have a wonderful day.